Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now, who's going to be first to this? An uncompromising challenge.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No luck with that dink over the top. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. For Rice. Oh, it's come loose. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Back when it goes.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Half-time getting close now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He can get that clear. Back into the middle. Lucas Moura. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Is only permitted in
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is...
No. This is not my main account.
After half-time. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through.
Was not understanding network, man.
That's good pressure, closed it down quickly.
Oh, wait, I need to restart this thing.
Herring after that one, and it's Van Basten.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
60 minutes played.
The guy is just moving backwards instead of going forward to go and receive the ball.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
How do you let Messi hit the ball?
Somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got to be quick to recover this. Cavani. That was always going to be the keepers. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Neymar. Nice sequence of passes this.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Big chance!
Thank you.
Oh, taken with style. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Coming on the field, number 18, number 8, Bukayo is second, number 42.
Very unserious name.
Manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
Get up.
Will they?
Great hits!
Oh my goodness.
Terrific reactions! And we have our very first corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. That was very necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can
Yes,
they
Jamal.
realistically expect now?
Just look at this fool man called Mbappe.
Shot a goal!
Instead of the guy going in front.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think the result was
Like the network did not act so good. You know? So this account, hey, at least we should take it somewhere. Division, take it to Division 1. Kwa volume megire inokute. Volume. Shut up. Remain calm. How good is Alexis Telles?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Listen,
How are you doing?
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I'm here sweating on this
Well, it
guy's
would have been
account.
harder to miss.
Well, the
In
keeper
fact,
has
this
every right to have a look at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kagawa. And it's Guardiola. Goulet. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. To Guardiola. It's a promising run he's making on the right. In by... It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Bouten clears. And it's Alex Telles. Ball's gone out of play.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that is a little undercooked. Couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kagawa. And he's managed to get rid.
1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serginho. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he's in! Chance! Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Rice. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Cancelo. That's a little off target. Fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So it's down to business here. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. Under an awful lot of pressure. He's through here. Mbappe. And that's played in low. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, he's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second. And now the hit! Brilliant save from Alisson! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Goal! After 14 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Messi running with the ball. Great, he's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. That looks a good ball through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Out to the left it goes. Played in by... And a header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rudiger tries to clear. He rises! And it's half-time here. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Neymar. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread it left. Danilo. Cafu spots it and intercepts.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Danilo. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 10, Roberto Carlos.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 3, Alexander.
He can get that clear.
Number 18,
But they've got it again.
Number 20,
Now it's Neymar.
Messi. Coming on the
Vinicius
field,
Junior.
number
He's found a
7,
way through.
Costa Curta. Number 9,
That could have got.
Vinicius
Tries a shot!
Junior. Number 23,
Danilo gets it away.
Pedro Neto. Number
Kvaratskhelia.
11, Mbappe. Number 17.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
But shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Drilled it. There's the hit! And again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. And he's straight offside.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Over to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And the keeper beats it away. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. Back into the middle. De Michelis clears. York. Van Basten. He's got to be in. Can he put it away? And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Cafu. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Messi goes into the header! York gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he thumps it clear. Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2, and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's out for a goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. And now they can clear their lines. Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Header! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Cafu. Played right into his path.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar. He's got a side of goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
De Michelis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got the shot away! Danger averted for now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Panis. Number 24, Dwight York. Number 21, Pep Guardiola. Number 25, Conte. Coming on the field, number 20, Beckham. Number 23, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Guti. Number 11, Zerberto.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto. Very much into the last knockings. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Pedro Neto! Oh, what has happened here? Cafu.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedro Neto. Messi. Van Basten has created. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please...
Terrific. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past. Great hit! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov and Stoichkov! Cafu with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Van Basten. He could be in here. Messi, he's got away. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos, drilled in low. And he's heaved it away. Passing nice and neat. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Julie. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Conte. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Julie. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Basten. Messi!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Children's
A
announcement.
half of
With the
massive
father of a
entertainment
boy in a
and
blue
excitement.
hat
A two-goal
proudly make
margin,
his way
yes,
to the
but
information
all
centre.
things still possible. And we're off again. Neymar. And it's Messi. Oh, terrible pass. And that has been clubbed away. Forwards and with intent. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Neymar is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Nicely aimed pass.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
was 70,987.
Great ball if he can get there. That has been knocked clear. Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal! Rodri. White. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Basten. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Van Basten. Messi, and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control. Into the last quarter of an hour. Julie. Crossed in. Allison claims it. He's played him through. Van Basten. It's Neymar! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Julie. It could be in here. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And now I'd just
Neymar
like to read out
taking
our
in the
fan club
accolades,
members who are
having been
celebrating
named
their
man of the
birthdays
match,
today.
and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.